How's it going, guys? What is up, everybody in the chat? How we doing? Hello, Mr. Bread Pirate. Hello, everybody else who is here. How are we doing today? It is time for... Oh, hello, Mr. Music. Let's turn that down a bit, shall we? Let me know if you guys can hear this. Should be good. Alright, cool. Alright, we are doing a fairy-type Pokemon tier list today. Woot woot. Very exciting stuff right here. So as you can see, we have a bunch of fairy types. Lots of fairy types. Let's see here. There's my mouse. What do you think is the strongest monster type? Monster type? What do you mean by my monster type? I do not understand. But anyway, let's get right into the tier list because, you know, that's what you came here for, isn't it? Right? But yeah, we are here. I think we're going to start from the bottom and work our way up. So yeah, without further ado. Oh, okay, I'm like, monster type. Well, you know, Mr. Bread Pirate, we actually did a Pokemon type tier list recently. So if you want to go check that out, that's on the channel. And that's for anybody else as well. I believe it was 2 days ago? 2 days ago? I think it was 2 days ago. So if you want to check that out, that is where to find it. But for the moment, we're doing fairy types. Let's see here. Wow, that music is really loud. Can you guys hear me alright? This music might be a bit loud. There we go. That's a bit. Now you can hear me. Alright, that should be quiet enough, but also loud enough that you can hear it. So anyway, starting off, we have Togepi. Let's see here. Where do we want to throw Togepi? I think... well, Togepi's pretty iconic. In terms of, like the anime, for example. Frickin' Team Rocket had Togepi, and they're like, this isn't worth it. Worth anything. I think that was the Giovanni episode. Yeah. I think Togepi is... He's nice. I think he's nice. Well, to be fair, Mr. Bread Pirate, having a favorite type and objectively thinking X is the strongest type are two different things. To be fair. But yeah, I think Togepi's nice. He's not the best in the world, but also he's pretty solid. Yeah, I think Togepi's pretty solid. Anyway, we have this thing with a sword. It's a dog with a sword. And it's okay. It's meh. It's meh. It's meh. Let's be fair. It's kind of meh. Like compared to some of the other fairy types on the list, I'm not really feeling the Zacian. Is that his name? Wait, is this Zacian or Zamazenta? I honestly can't remember. Is Doggo with the sword Zacian or Zamazenta? I know those are the names. I don't know which one this is, though. Somebody please help me. I did not prepare this by checking every single Pokemon. But yeah, let me know. Doggo with sword is meh. I can't even remember his name. But yeah, anyway, let's see here. What do you have next? We have... Wigglytuff. Ooh, Wigglytuff. Yeah. Like, it's not rubbish. We'll start off with that. It's not rubbish. Is it meh? Probably. Cause like, it's we'll probably put it top of meh for now. It's not like honestly, probably at the end we'll probably do some shifting around. Like, I have a hunch that Wigglytuff will probably move up into I. But for the moment, I'm just going to be objective and say it's a little bit meh. Tapu Koko! I love doing that. That's probably one of my favorite things to do. Well, in regards to the Tapus, I suppose. But Tapu Koko, I'd say he's pretty nice. Or is he amazing? Is Tapu Koko... Nah, I think Tapu Koko is that... He's nice, you know? Like... Obviously, he's a legendary Pokemon, so, like, you know, I gotta cut him some slack. He looks freaking awesome. He's Like, he's an absolute beast in combat. But like, I don't know. Is he amazing? Maybe down the line. I think I'd probably move him up. But you know, obviously, I want to get all the Pokemon on the list first. Excuse me. But yeah, we want to get these Pokemons on the list first. Doggo Borin. Yeah. Yes. I still don't know his name, but yes. Anyway, Curlia. The beautiful ballerina of Gen 3. I think it's amazing. I think Curlia is amazing. You know why? Because it's iconic. You know? Like, Curlia, well, I mean, I guess Gardevoir is more iconic than Curlia, but I like Curlia as well. The design is really nice. I like the aesthetic they're going for. You know? I also like, you know, she just walks on her tiptoes 24/7. I think that's really cool. And yeah, I mean, do I really need to explain it? Curly is just, it's pretty cool. Actually, I might put it down in nice, if I'm being totally honest. Yeah, probs. I'll probably put it down in nice just because, like, obviously I want to leave the good stuff for up top. But yeah. Let's see here. Spritzy. See, I don't think, it's okay. Like, it's not the worst thing in the world ever. But, like, it's certainly not the best. Like, honestly, it's probably, like, bottom, borderline rubbish. Yeah, let's put it in rubbish. We gotta put some in rubbish, you know? We gotta put some in rubbish. Routes. Easy amazing. Like, you cannot tell me Routes isn't absolutely amazing. Like, frickin' Wally chose this Pokemon. Like, you know it's good if a rival chooses it, you know? Okay, technically he didn't choose it, but you know, you know, you get the idea. Like, Routes is just so cute. Look at his little face. Look at the little face. It was adorable. It was absolutely adorable. I love it. It's so good. Of course, compared to other fairy types anyway. Let's see here. But yes, Routes, I think is amazing, you know? It's a very good Pokemon. Obviously, you know, it gets a little worse when it evolves, but yeah. Carry on. Granbull, It's high. It's not like it's not crazy good, but like you can't say Routes is bad. Well, that's why it's an amazing tier. Granbull. What can I say about Granbull? It's just middle of the road for me. You know, it gets the fangs, which is good. I like its design. The mouth is a little but like overall, I'd say it's pretty alright. It's not too crazy. It's a very simplistic design. Honestly, I kind of preferred it as a normal type, but like that's besides the point. Anyway. Oh, you little bugger. Stag. What to do with Stag? I think Stag is amazing, I think. I freaking need a freaking shiny one in Sword and Shield, though. I'm gonna freaking blah on him like no other Stag hunter has been before. I'm gonna freaking Squirty Gun strike that thing to the moon and back, you know? It's gonna be like a I don't know what that noise was. Don't ask me. I don't know. But yeah, I think Stag is pretty amazing. It's not Yost here, but it's certainly amazing. It is certainly good. You know, actually, yeah. Right. Anyway, on to Mimikyu. Well, you guys can't really see the bottom area, can you? There we go. We should be back now. Apologies for that. Anyway, yeah, I don't know what just happened. Alright, anyway, on to Mimikyu. Let's see, let's just remove that because you know what, we don't need that in there. Anyway, Mimikyu. I don't think it's amazing. don't get me wrong, it is nice. It's top of nice, but I think it's just barely, barring amazing. You know, and there's something holding it back, I think. I don't know what, but there's something. Alright? Simple as that. Hatterene. It's alright. It's no, just like top of meh. It's top of meh. Let's face it, it's just a freaking, like, it looks like a weird, the design is very awkward to me, if I'm being honest. Like, it's good in a battle, like, don't get me wrong, it seems alright. Obviously, I'm not really a Gen 8 person myself, I don't really know the competitive scene up there, but, like, all I've done really with it is Crown Tundra, and it does good, but that design is just, it's very, you know what I mean? Yeah, you know what I mean, you big brain. Excuse me, Mr. Bread Pirate. There will be no fighting in the chat. My goodness, have yourself some manners. I'm sorry. I really wanted to make. That voice was amazing. I'm sorry, that voice. Anyway. Here, let me put on my accent for a moment. Mr. Bread Pirate, how could you possibly do this in my chat? This is not proper behavior of a mighty. Oh wait, you're a pirate. Never mind. That was good. That was good. Anyway, thank you for farting in my chat. You did exquisite on that voice. Why thank you, sir. I've been working on my vocal articulation, as one might say. Anyway, back to the tier list before I freaking start turning into a Winston Churchill. That's the guy. Before I start doing my Winston Churchill voice. No, don't need that. Anyway, Tapulele. It's alright. Tapulele is alright. I think, like, again, I say Tapulele is alright. Like, he was cool in, or, I guess, it was cool. It was cool in the anime. Like, it just wanted to beat the crap out of anything that moved, which I respect. You know? You gotta love and respect somebody who just loves to beat the crap out of anything that moves. But, like, it's just, it's underwhelming to me, to be honest. It's nice middle of the road, but it's, like, compared to, like, Tapu Koko, for example, which I actually want to move up to, higher, noise. I think compared to, like, those Pokemon above it, I think it goes an I. Florges, it's also alright. It's nothing crazy. It's basically the first fairy type you run into in Gen 6, but, like, it's there. It's there. You know, it's not crazy, but it's also not the worst Pokemon you ever did see, you know? Although I guess technically Flabébé and Floette are the first ones you run into, which I think are on this list somewhere, right? Yeah, they're there. Or there's one anyway. I can't find the other one. I'm blind. Wow. Anyway, Comfey, yeah, it's rubbish. Like, it's just a flower wreath thingy, and it's like, ooh, wow, it's so pretty. That's its only redeeming quality. Literally, it's just pretty. That's it. It's just nice to look at. Bad. My thoughts exactly. Mr. Bread Pirate. But anyway. Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime. Yeah, Mr. Mime. We'll put it in top of I. And the reason is it's no, maybe like it's not better than Tapu Lele, but I think it's solid. overall, you know? It's like, just above Granbull. Nothing too crazy. It's I. Alolan Ninetales. Now this is an amazing Poke. Why is this one? Wow, that's weird. Down here. It goes up here. Oh, wow, that's really weird. Why does it do that? Who designed this tier list? Who did this? Who did it? Was it you? Was it you? Nah, I tease. Alolan Ninetales is amazing. I think it's beautiful. It's well versed in combat. It is You designed this tier list? How could you? After all we've been through together these past 2 streams. But nevertheless, we have Alolan Ninetales up and amazing with its with all of its transparency-ness. Because, you know, it's not a white bordered, you know? Anyway, Slurpuff. I don't like it. It's got a cherry on its head. Why? Why do you have your tongue out? That's how you catch germs. Wash your hands. It doesn't wash its hands. It just eats everything. It doesn't even, like, this Pokemon has no regard for public safety when it comes to food. Goodness me, he just freaking rushes in, eats the entire buffet, burps, and runs out of there. Alright? And it's just, nah, you know? Alright. Alright, next, after Slurpuff. I don't really have any reason besides the fact I just don't like it. For Slurpuff, anyway. Next, Grimmsnarl. There's a special place in hell for this thing. Bleh. It's bleh. There's a special place in hell for this thing. I hate it. Alright? It is awful. It looks like it's freaking about to chomp your head off. And it looks like something from somebody who doesn't like Digimon's nightmares. Alright? You know, and for those who don't know, I don't really get it either. But that's how I'm articulating it, so that's how I'm going to do it, alright? Man, there is a special place in hell for this Pokemon. But anyway. Rabombi. Yeah, it's middle of the road, I'd say. You know, it's like its design is very it's very simplistic, but I like the scarf, and also it's very cool. It was a totem Pokemon in Usum, I think that's the right one. And yeah, I think overall it's just middle of the road for me, to be honest. It's not too crazy, not too complex in design, but also not too simplistic. I like its finer details, if you will, you know? But nevertheless, moving right along, Milcery. What the hell is this thing? Get it in there. Get in there. Yeah, we'll put it right there. It's a floating ball of batter. A floating ball of batter. What is this thing good for? Literally, the only reason you would catch this Pokemon is to get Alcremie. That's it. Nobody looks at this Pokemon. At least, I don't anyway. You might have a different opinion, but this is how I look at it. Nobody looks at this Pokemon and thinks, wow, that's a really good design. That's really awesome. Wow, it's a floating cake batter. No. Here, let me ask the chat. Is anybody here a fan of Milcery to the point of being one of its top 10 favorite Pokemon? I'll wait. Anybody? No? Alright then. As easy as you like. Alright? Exactly. Alright. Whimsicon. I actually grew to respect Whimsicon a lot. I did not a series, but I did a playthrough of, I think, Pokemon White 2 a while back. And, you know, it put in work. So, I'm going to put it, I think it's top of nice. It's not amazing, but, like, it's super cool, I'd say. Actually, I think it was an X and Y series that I did that. Obviously not streamed because that was a while back. Snubble. It's bottom of meh. No, it's better than Zacian. And Jigglypuff. Like, it's a bulldog that is pink. And for some reason, it's a fairy type. Let's get that out of the way. Why are these two bulldogs pink? And why are they fairy types, more importantly? Why? Why are you fairy types? You're you're freaking rage-induced bulldogs, basically. You're freaking like, you know? That doesn't seem like a very fairy type thing to do, you know? But anyway, I digress on the fact that these Pokemon are types this way in general. Honestly, I would have preferred, like I said before, I would prefer them just to have stayed normal type. But I guess they needed more fairy types to round it out. Eats Taco's lettuce, aka his hair. No, stop that. It's not okay. My lettuce is it's lettuce. What else would it be? Anyway. But yeah, Snubble, middle meh. Cutie Fly. Now, don't get me wrong. It's cute. Obviously. It's Cutie Fly. But it's like, it's better than Snubble. It's not like crazy or anything. Like, it's just a freaking, what is that, a Firefly? I think it's a Firefly, right? Or I guess, yeah, it's a Firefly. It's kind of just there. It's meh. Nothing crazy about it. Nothing too, there's not really, again, I say to you like I did to Comfey. Its only redeeming quality is that it's cute. Or pretty, or whatever. But, like, well, I mean, if that's the case, then it's probably, yeah. It's right there, because at least it has more to its design besides being just a flower veil. That's it. That's all Comfey is. Flabébé. What we thinking here? I'm thinking it's probably the same as, Florges, if I'm being totally honest. Like, it's not crazy. Alright? It's not crazy. In fact, I'd probably argue it's a little bit meh. But it does have different forms. Like, both of them have different forms. I just think it's probably like, you know, we're going to move Hatterene up to alright. I think Hatterene probably goes up in alright, just based on how we've been going so far. We haven't gotten into any of the yasses yet, you know? Yeah, let's see here. So, Flabébé, probably top of meh for now. Just for now. Azurill. Tisk. It's better than Jigglypuff, and that's as far as I'll go. Like, it's a whiny little peekaboo that bounces on its tail, which is actually pretty cute. So I'm gonna actually put it up twice, solely because it bounces on its tail. I think that's really cool. It's a nice flavor touch, if you will, you know. It's also, it's a blue mouse without hands. That's pretty much what it is. Yeah. Plus, you have to evolve it with friendship. Like, no, please, I don't want to be your friend. No, I'm just kidding. But anyway, we already talked about Zacian, how I feel about him. Obviously, if we're taking forms into consideration, this is just right here, pretty much. But, like, we're not, so, you know, we'll just put it there. Yeah, Mime Jr. Mr. Mime Jr. It's not Mr. Mime Jr., it's just Mime Jr. But, I think it's, like, middle meh. Right there. Pretty solid, I'd say. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too bad either. It's just meh. That's really all I can say about it. Is there really anything else I can say about it? It's also kind of weird. Like, Mr. Mime is like, he's built weird. But like, Mime Jr. is like in that, well, I say weird. He's in like that weird middle ground between really creepy and really cute, you know? And I don't like that. It's meh. I look at it and think, should I be scared or ask for a balloon? You know? Like, it's a very clowny Pokemon. But like, It's, I don't like it. Nah. Alright. All creamy. It's like top of meh. It's like, don't get me wrong, the idea of having different toppings is kinda cool, but like, it's just, it's there. The birthday cake's kinda cool though, don't get me wrong. Birthday cake's kinda cool, but it's just like, what are you doing? What are you? You're food. Let me nom nom on you. Alright. The next one, I've actually grown to like this Pokemon a bit more recently. I absolutely hated it when it came out in Gen 7. But Primarina, I think is like top of noise. Like, and don't get me wrong, the reason is actually one of my friends. From another server. She's really awesome. Let's see, I wish I could evolve my Kadabra with Friendship because I caught it at level 5 when it was Abra. Never took it out of my party. Yeah, that is unfortunate. Yeah, having somebody to trade with is always good. But yeah, Primarina, I think is pretty good. It's pretty nice. And that's mostly because my friend talked me into it being really good. Well, she didn't really talk me into it, but like, I think yeah. Diancie, I think it's pretty cool. It's like, I think it's a little bit better than Curlia, but like, it's nothing groundbreaking. Because it's a rock type. It's a rock type, so, it's not groundbreaking. Although, I guess it still could break the ground, If it, like, falls from outer space and just hits the ground, it's basically a meteor. But yeah, I think Diancie is pretty cool. It's pretty nice, as one might say. Very nice, very nice. Alright, let's see here. So Diancie, and now Morlul. It's just a little bit of meh. Is it better than... No, yeah. I've used rocks to break rock before. Well, I used my fist to break rock before, so, I mean, got me some slack there. I tease. Well, actually, I did do that once, but, that's besides the point. Are we back now? We should be back now. Apologies once again for whatever the heck is going on, because something is going on here, and I don't know what. But anyway, back to it. We are here, doing our fairy type tier list still. Pog plays. All that good stuff, All that good stuff. There might be a brief cut here. Oh. Alright, there might be a brief cut here, because I'm going to refresh something. Just to make sure everything is all set. But yeah, let's see here. This should be all set still. This should be all set now. Okay. Hopefully, this thing figures itself out, alright? For the moment, bending rocks is pretty cool. Speaking of bending things, Morlul, it's literally just a mushroom. That's all I can really say about it. It's just a mushroom that puts people to sleep. There's really nothing else to it, if I'm being totally honest. Although it is kind of cute, to be fair, but like, cuteness can only get you so far, Klefki. It's like bottom eye. That's alright. It's nothing too crazy. It's a keychain. It's a keychain. I've also broken a taco with my fist before. Okay, I'm gonna have to ask you to stop with this taco aggression. You wanting to eat my lettuce, you wanting to break my shell. Now you're gonna send me down straight to hell. It's gonna make me sad. It's making me sad. I can't deal. My stress levels from the threats of my lettuce being eaten is just too much for my little taco heart to handle. But anyway, what I just do? Klefki, it's a keychain, but it's a cool keychain because it has different keys on it. Wow. But yeah, is there really anything else to be said about it? No, it's literally just a keychain. I just like the way it falls apart when you beat it. You know, because the keychain just breaks and he's like, he drops all his keys. Like, no, my keys. But yeah, anyway. Tapu Bulu. But the lettuce is so good. Yeah, you haven't touched it yet, though, so I don't know what you're on about. Bulu is, it's probably bottom noise, I'd say. It's not, like I said before, like, the Tapus are definitely not my favorite Pokemon in the world, but they're alright, you know, they're nice, you know? Like, they're pretty legit. They're not, personally, like, obviously Coco's my favorite, but, like, Bulu is, you know, it's still pretty good, you know? It's, like, borderline bottom noise, you know? Like, it just edges out Lele, if that's the case. Wheezing. It's probably, like, right there. Wheezing is, like, the fairy type Wheezing is, like, top of eye. It's nothing crazy. It's basically a nuclear power plant on frickin' floating balls. Gotta go AFK? Alright, Mr. Bread Pirate, you have a good time being AFK. And I'll see you back here in a bit. Assuming, oh, for fuck's, okay, there we go. But forget, like, the stream is doing some oofy stuff, and I'm not liking it, you know? I ain't liking it. Nevertheless, though, we move right along. We move on to Floette, which again is, it's probably right next to Florges, probably a little bit ahead of Florges, just because it looks cool, or it looks nicer, and also the whole AZ plot. Like, I thought that was really cool with Floette. So, like, it's not, like I said, it's not crazy. It's mid-alright. It's mid-alright. Like, it's, yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. Overall. Dedenne. It's, Dedenne, it's like top of meh. Like, it's certainly better than some other Pikachu clones, but it's not crazy. You know? It's not crazy. Like, maybe it's bottom eye. It's bottom eye. You know, we'll go bottom eye for now. Alright? I said alright. Yeah, like, I think it's better than Dedenne. Hilarious that. But yeah, I think overall it's cute. It's cute. Again, like, if cuteness is really the only thing you're going for in a Pokemon, it's not exactly ideal. Like, personally, like, let's see here. Random Gamers. Mega Atari is red tier, yeah. Can't change my mind. Also, Dedenne can be a pain if set up right. Random Gamers, hello there, my friend. How are you doing this fine, lovely, jubbly day? But yeah, Dedenne, probably mid-eye. Or rather, bottom-eye. But yeah, I'm actually excluding Megas and G-Max just because I don't want to I prefer just to rank the base Pokemon, but I'm including their like, I'm taking into account these forms when talking about the actual Pokemon. So, like, for example, if I'm looking at, let's say, Mawile, which is coming up, like, I'll take into account the Mega, but I'm not actually going to put the Mega on the list. And for Altaria specifically, I'll probably just take a look at it when we do a Dragon or Flying type tier list, if that makes sense. But anyway, moving right along, Clefable is probably, that's probably right about, probably right there. Clefable isn't, like, it's not crazy. Don't get me wrong, it's certainly not my favorite Pokemon in the world. But, like, it's kind of just there. Its design is very simplistic. It does cool stuff in Dynamax raids, I suppose. Looking for things to talk about. But yeah, it's okay. It's okay. It's alright, as I say before. But yeah, it's not crazy or anything. Honestly, I'm gonna move Granbull down. Cause, like, Granbull's, like, I talked about this earlier, but Granbull's kind of, like, it's still kind of, like, it's just a bull that is also, it's a bulldog that's a fairy, which is so weird to me. Like, where is the reason for him being fairy type? Can somebody tell me, please? But yeah. Gramble is... It's meh. Yeah. Meryl. It's better than Azurill, for sure. It's definitely at least I, just because it's Peekaboo, you know. Gotta respect the Peekaboo grind. It's probably gonna be, like, right here. I'm gonna move Mr. Mime down a little bit, I think. Probably right there. Like I said, like, I talked about Azurill, but Meryl, I think, is... It's cute, but it can also do something good. Like, in early stages of Pokemon games, like, whatchamacallit, in early stages of, like, regions, like Johto, it can be alright. It can be alright. Would I like to see a Pug Taco? I'm all set for now. Thank you, Bread Pirate. Very appreciate that, but I am all set right now. Anyway, Cottony. Probably like, we'll throw it right there, I think. Cottony, again, I like Whimsicon more than Cottony for sure. But, Cottony is like, it's cool. Its design is very nice. It doesn't really do much in battle until you evolve it, if I'm being perfectly honest. But it's kind of cool. It's cool. Honestly, probably could go down a bit, actually. It's better than the Dede. Alright. Azumarill. Can probably go right there. Right there. I like Azumarill. Azumarill is cool. I like it with huge power. Huge power is Pog. I also like it in randomizers, because, you know, obviously this goes with the same, but the randomizability is going to be a little bit of a woohoo. But, like, in randomizers, it can be really solid, I think, given the correct ability. Well, I guess that can be said for pretty much any Pokemon. But, like, I think also just the fact that it can get huge power is really cool. I think its other ability is Thick Fat, which isn't ideal, just because it resists both fire and ice, if I'm not mistaken. But, like, it's still, I think it's pretty nice. I could probably go, no, it's good right there. Man, the Cottony whatever Pokemon was a little hard to catch on Black. Yeah, alright. Gallerian Rapidash. It's My Little Pony. What can you say about it? It's beautiful. It's majestic, beautiful, strong, and look at that pink. Wow. You can't tell me Gallerian Rapidash isn't a cool Pokemon. Straight up. It's beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. Anyway. But yeah, that's pretty much all I need to say about it. It's absolutely beautiful. It's a unicorn. It's a My Little Pony. Like, what can you do? What can you do? Anywho. Wait, is Ponytail only a Psychic type until it evolves? The Galarian one to be precise. Let's see here. Oh wow, it is only a Psychic type until it evolves. I didn't know that. That's really cool. Interesting to note. Alright, anyway, we have the Guildmaster, aka Wigglytuff. By the way, go check out my Mystery Dungeon series. It's really good. It's really cool. I like it so far. New episode coming out next week. Wigglytuff. And speaking of that Mystery Dungeon series, I really like Wigglytuff because of it, you know? I might move Primarina down a bit, actually. Probably right there. But yeah, I really like Wigglytuff because of that series, if I'm being totally honest. Yumta, as one might say. But anyway, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say. Wigglytuff is cool. I like the little hairdo it's got going on there. Other than that, though, you know, pretty solid Pokemon. Pretty solid. Clefairy. It's like, it's probably like its design is way too simplistic. I mean, wow, look at the similarities right there. Look at that similarity. But yeah, we'll probably throw it in. We'll probably throw it down here with Jigglypuff, because like the same thing applies. They're both the baby Pokemon of those respective Mons, like, and all that stuff. You know, it's nothing too crazy. Impidimp, bottom of meh. It's It's just a dancing monkey. Like, if you wanted a dancing monkey, you could just look at the Be Right Back screen. And we're back. If you wanted a dancing monkey, there what it was. Alright. But anyway, yeah, it's just a little bit of, it's not good. It's not good. It's probably not worse than Zacian, but it's not good. It's not good. Mawile. It's definitely guaranteed noise. Mawile is guaranteed nice. I think it's probably like right there. I think that's a good spot for it. Like Mawile, I think back in like Gen 5 and below days, like it was kind of not exactly ideal to use. But like once it got the Mega Form, like and given the Fairy type, like it soared. Like it got so much better, got so much more used. Like Steel Fairy is such a good combination of types. And Mawile just did it way better than Clefairy. Let's be perfectly honest. But also, you know, Mawile was already established. If you wanted a dancing monkey, listen to Dance Monkey. I don't know what that means. So I'm just gonna carry on. But yeah, Mawile, middle nice, I'd say. Shiinotic, let's see here. It's probably an alright. It's better than Mr. Mime, I think. Better than Hatterene. I think it's probably right there. I think, like, I like the Toad vibes it gives me. I like the Toad vibes, you know? But also, it's like, it's kinda cute. I don't think it's kinda cute, actually, now that I look at it. But, like, it's cool, you know? It's got a big mushroom head. It's basically a giant mushroom. What can you do? Carbink. This Pokemon was such a missed opportunity. Why didn't this thing evolve into Diancie? Look at it. Look at these two Pokemon right here. They're the exact same Pokemon, just one of them is pink and one of them is blue. That's it. Missed opportunity if I've ever seen one. It's probably bottom of, it's not absolute rubbish. I don't think. Actually, it might be rubbish. You know what? It's rubbish. You know, we're just gonna throw Zacian in the rubbish. At this point, we're just gonna throw Zacian in the rubbish. Carbink will be round at the bottom for now. Aromatisse. Hang on, give me a second. Add row below. We'll throw it right there. Nope. Hang on. Pressing all the buttons. Let's see here. We're gonna throw this. And we're gonna put red. And we're gonna put Aromatisse. I have no idea if that's actually how you spell it, but like I said before, there's a special place in hell for this Pokemon right here. I hate this Pokemon with every ounce of my being. Just kidding, it's not that bad. Let's see here. Actually, this spot is probably more reserved for let's see here. Grimmsnarl. Yeah. This is probably Grimmsnarl's spot. Aromatisse is like bottom. I think there's an extra M actually. There we go. Yeah. Alright, there's Grimmsnarl. And there's Aromatisse. Aromatisse used to be my least favorite fairy type. And then Grimmsnarl appeared. But yeah. Moving right along to a Pokemon I have no idea what the name of is. This one is probably right there. Like, don't get me, it looks cool. Like, that thing is freaking sick. And then evolves into this horse shit. What is this thing? Also, I'd just like to point out, one of the biggest reasons I hate this thing so much is because of this right here. You see this little freaking toe? You see the toe on this freaking G-Max Grimmsnarl? It's rubbish. It's absolute rubbish. I mean, to be fair, this is absolute rubbish. This is Grimmsnarl. Grimmsnarl has his own tier. Let me see here. Let me turn this orange. Nope. We'll turn this pink, actually. Because, you know, top fairy's gotta be pink, you know? But anyway. Moving right along, we have Clefairy. Probably can also go, like, right around this area. It's better than Alcremie, I think. Clefairy, you know, it's It's got that typical catchphrase, you know, Clefairy. I guess all Pokemon have that catchphrase, though, just as their own names. You know, unless for some reason they can talk. Like, frickin' Arceus for some reason. I guess Arceus can talk, because he's, you know, he's God. He's God. Jigglypuff. Jigglypuff, right up here. Now, I suppose you're wondering, why is Jigglypuff so high on the list compared to, like, the Clefairy? And I'll tell you why. It's very simple. Smash Bros. I love Jigglypuff in Smash Bros. Not the playing or fighting him, simply that Jigglypuff is there. Also, she sings in the anime. What can you not love about Jigglypuff? Like, let's be fair. Alright. Now, I suppose you're wondering, why is there no one in Yas yet? Well, simply put, I was saving it for Togekiss. I love Togekiss. Togekiss is amazing. I love it with every ounce of my being. It is incredible. It is certainly, like, top 15 for sure. Easily. Like, Togekiss is by far my favorite fairy type. Straight up. Like, it's amazing. It's the goated fairy type. I love it to pieces. Everything about it screams awesome. Its moveset, especially in randomizers, it's absolutely amazing. Like, also, if you fight it, you're kind of screwed. But, you know, that's besides the point. Like, it's got everything I love. A powerful moveset, powerful stats, a beautiful design, and everything you need to kick the crap out of everything that comes in your path. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Alright, anyway. Moving right along from my Togekiss tangent of the century. Togetic, on the other hand, is... It's I. Right? Togetic isn't too crazy. Like, don't get me wrong. Togepi is a lot cuter. First of all. Togetic, I like. But it's like, Togepi is much better. And then there's Togekiss. Like, I think Togetic is, like, probably top alright. Just solely because it evolves into Togekiss. Like, straight up. Alright. We got a few more months to get through here. And then we'll probably do a little bit of rearranging. We have Gardevoir. Another Yas. Alright. It's another Yas. Love it. Is there really anything to be said about Gardevoir? It's a strong Pokemon. It's beautiful. Gorgeous. Amazing. Got great stats. All that good stuff. And it also creates black holes. Just creates black holes out of nowhere. Love it. Pardon me for just a moment. Yeah, cough drop. Anyway, yeah, Gardevoir, just a really strong Pokemon. And I really love it. Swirlix. It's like bottom. It's like bottom meh. It's not worse than these Pokemon for sure. But like, it's bottom meh. Because it's cute. Look at it. It's adorable. It's got its tongue sticking out. Like, your brain is a black hole? Now, Breadfire, I'm going to have to be bare honest with you. If your brain was a black hole, you probably would have been sucked in already. Let's be perfectly honest. Like, the principles of, like, a black hole being able, like, if you give it even a speck of matter, it will grow into uncontrollable proportions, you know? But yeah, who are we talking about? Swirlix. Yeah, it's just a big, cute, fluffy ball, you know? It's a big, cute, fluffy ball. You gotta love it. Well, love it in the sense, like, you gotta love it more than these guys, you know? Because these guys are rubbish. Straight up. Anyway, Magearna? Honestly, it's kinda just meh. It's meh. Like, don't get me wrong, I've never actually used a Magearna before, but like, it's just there. Like, I don't like it. I'm smarter than you about black hole. Okay, good for you. But yeah, Magearna is, what is it, Steel Fairy? I think something like that. It's just there. It's got a giant Pokeball dress that's made of metal for some reason. It's just meh. Like, compared to the other legendaries on this list and the Pokemon above it, mind you, it's not that good. Tapu Fini is probably just below Tapu Koko. Because, let's face it, Tapu Fini is pretty cool. It's got a weird little shell thing. It's like what Cloyster tries to be. Let's be honest. Like, Cloyster is just a giant blushka. I don't know what a blushka is, but, you know, it's something. But, yeah, Tapu Fini, pretty solid. Pretty good, pretty good. Sylveon. It's, like, top amazing. It's top amazing. Like, you can't, like, with any tier list, if there is an evolution on it, it's probably going to be top tier. One of the top 3 tiers at least. Besides a couple of them, but we won't talk about that. We'll save that for another day. Also, I controlled the black hole in my head. That makes absolutely no sense. Well, you know what? I guess that's fair, Mr. Bread. I guess that's fair. But yeah, let's see here. Is there anything we want to change about the tier list? I think we could probably rearrange Meh a bit better. Let's see here. We could probably throw... Is there any of these we could probably just throw in absolute rubbish? No, I think that's fine. Think Mime Jr. could probably go down one. I think the rest of that is good. Probably this one above Granbull, if I'm being honest. Because this Pokemon just looks so cool. It's so menacing. I love it. Let's see here. Mr. Mime can probably go down here. Cottonee can probably go into Meh, actually. Just because, like, it's a solid Pokemon, don't get me wrong, but, like, at the same time, you know, there are better Pokemon. Mr. Mime can probably round out the bottom there. Hatterene's probably a bit better than Shiinotic. Yeah, I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. What do you guys think? Give me a scale 1 to 10 on how much you agree. 10 being hard agree, and 1 being what the frick are you doing with your life putting these Pokemon in these tiers. But yeah, I think it came out beautifully. I think it came out beautifully. 9 out of 10? Ooh, a 9 out of 10. What you disagreeing on there, Mr. Bread Pirate? What are you thinking? I think, yeah. I think overall it looks good. Is there anything I would change here? I mean, Togekiss and Gardevoir are obviously goated. Do you think the evolution should go higher or lower? You think Sylveon should go higher or lower? That is the question. I am posing to you, friendo. Higher? Well, it's basically top 3 regardless. I don't think it goes in Yas tier. I'm gonna be very honest with you. I think it just barely misses out. Why, you ask? I just think it's like, Alright. We back again for like the 3rd time. But yeah. I think the tier list is overall. Okay, if you think it would stay in amazing, that's fine with me. Yeah, I think it stays in amazing. I think overall, I think these top lists are very, like this. The top 2 tiers are basically perfect. I think it looks good. I think this tier is probably pretty much ordered the way I would think it would be. This tier, you know, I think all the tiers are pretty good. So with that being said, yeah, thanks all for tuning in. Let's see here. Do we have anybody to raid on this lovely, lovely day? Let us raid. Oh, let's raid my good friend Jonesy. We haven't raided him in a while. Oh, give me just a moment. Alright. Let me grab his link. Alright, so let's go head on over there with the hashtag Taco Raid. And I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Hope you all have a great day. And I'll talk to you next time. Maybe we'll do another tier list sometime this week soon. Alright? Catch you later. Peace.